Okay, now, tonight, we are making the syrups for canning our pears. Please check below for the video that we actually are going to can the pears. That is going to be another video that's linked to this one. So please watch that one to actually see us can the pears. This video is just going to be about the two syrups that we're going to make. So we're going to make a sugar syrup, and then what we're going to do this year that we've never done before is a honey syrup, because we have our bees and they are making tons of honey. We're so blessed for that. We're excited to be able to use a honey syrup, which is more healthier for us anyways. So let's light these up and I will show you how we make the two syrups that we make, our ways. Okay, so we're going to do two, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now we have these lit. We're going to turn them down just a tad. Okay, so now the sugar syrup is going to be in this pot. So we put this on. We're doing 10 cups of water to 2 cups of sugar. Now that is what you would consider a 20% ratio of water to sugar. So if you wanted a heavier syrup, of course, you would use more sugar. And so here are 2 cups of sugar. But we don't want a heavy syrup. Some people might like heavy syrup. You can do that if you want. You just up the ratio of the sugar, more sugar, less water for a heavy syrup. So we're going to put this in here and we're going to let this boil. Now I'm going to come over here to the honey syrup. Now for the honey syrup, we're doing a 50%, 50 to 50. So we're going to do 4 cups of water and 4 cups of honey. So I suppose, and then that was the water, and then here is our beautiful honey from our bees that we can thank. Look how pretty that honey is. So I'm so excited to taste this as a syrup for our pears, because it's really healthier than sugar for us. And I bet it has a delicious taste. I can only imagine. I'm really excited. I can't wait to eat this. Yes, I need a spoon, don't I? Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my spatula. I'm going to scrape this honey out of here. So me and my family are really excited to be able to taste what these pears are going to taste like in honey. So if you have ever done this before, or if you've ever had pears and honey, please comment and tell us what you think about it, because it's a new experience just because this is our first year we've ever got honey from our bees. Well, we only got the bees last year anyways, but this is our first year actually getting honey. So I'm going to taste some honey. Alright, it's delicious. Honey's good. Alright, now I'm going to stir. I'm going to first stir this one because I don't really want to put honey. I probably should have 2 spoons actually. But actually I think this one is going to be done first because that sugar dissolves quicker. That's a little bit more heavy. So now, and so another thing is that once these boil, we're going to turn them off. Because you just want to bring it to a boil, make sure your sugar dissolves for this. Now we haven't cut up the pears yet for the jars. That's what we're going to do next. So this will be turned off. Now it may cool down. So before we actually pour it into our jars of pears, we may heat it back up, because you're going to want your liquid to be hot to put into the jar. And then we will take you through the steps. But right now it's going to just set. We'll turn it off and then we'll come back. And in my other video, I'll show you how we turn it back on to heat it up again before, we put in the pears. So this is pretty much almost dissolved. So I'm just gonna let it boil now. And actually, I'll just use the spatula to stir the honey one, because we don't want to mix up honey into the sugar one, because we want it to kind of be separate. So we'll give this a second. I'm going to turn this up a little bit now. It's such a big pot. Okay, and then we're just going to stir this. Look how pretty that looks. That's so pretty. This honey is such a pretty color. And actually, check back within a couple weeks too, and we're going to be extracting our last thing of honey for the year. So our second extraction of honey this year will be here in a couple weeks before we get the bees ready for winter. So I'm going to have a couple bee videos that we will be posting within the next couple weeks because this is the middle of September, and so we're going to extract the last bit of honey. We're going to leave some honey for the bees for our bigger hives, but we're going to extract the rest, and then we also are going to show you guys how we prepare our bees for winter, which will mean checking, make sure all the queens are good. Or we have a couple small hives that we may be combining. We're just going to look at the number of bees, how they're doing, and then also we're going to get them ready for their mite treatments for the year. So we will show you all of that in videos. So please check back to my channel and watch those. Alright, so now we're back here. This one is boiling, as you can see, so I'm going to turn the sugar syrup one off. So that one's off now. We're going to give the honey syrup a couple more minutes, but look at this. Look who's here to clean my jar of honey. We have a couple of our honeybees. And this is our first sign showing us in our area that the dearth has begun, meaning that they don't have any more nectar and pollen to get from natural sources. They are now interested in cleaning up the honey for us. Also a sign, because of course this is fall, the beginning of fall, so this is natural. But this is a great sign because actually a week ago we kind of thought the dearth was starting, and so we had put out a bowl of pollen powder for the bees, which we give to them. And you know that they were not interested in it at all. They just left it. So we told ourselves, well, the dearth is not ready. Look, here comes another one. They're all coming. All the bees are smelling this because we're cooking this honey. So this is so cute. Actually, yeah, look, I know they're coming. This is so cute. They totally smell it. They are so smart. Anyway, so now we're seeing this. So they weren't interested in that pollen powder before, okay? And that was about, okay, now I'm going to turn this off. And so they weren't interested in it, so we put it away. So they were still out getting stuff from the flowers. But now, because we're cooking this honey, they are really coming, and they're like, what are you doing with our honey? And they're really, I mean, they're like coming in swarms now. They're everywhere. And so that's really cute, actually, but I think that they're a little mad that I took their honey. Anyways, no joke, we may not be able to do this out here right now because look at us, we are swarmed, bees are swarming around us. This is so funny. I cannot even believe this. Look at them. They are literally going to eat my honey syrup. This was not a good idea. This is hilarious. I love you, bees. You're so funny. Look at it. I mean, do you know how many has come in a matter of just me talking to you guys? It started off with 2 honeybees. 2 were here, and now look, look at this. Now, I mean, they're everywhere. This is so funny. So this definitely means the dearth is here. They want to eat honey. Okay, so we're gonna have to go inside. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the honey syrup in the house now, which the bees were literally following us to get. They didn't get in the house, but they were really following it. But look at this, is so amazing. I think this is just adorable. Watch them work. Watch them clean up this honey. They are so adorably cute. And look at that little one. I hope they don't get stuck. I don't think they'll get stuck in there. But no, this is amazing. So you know what? They're going to be my dishwasher for this. They are going to clean this for me. And no joke, they will. They will clean every ounce of this off. So look how cute. Uh-oh. We'll help it. We'll help it. Yeah, we're going to have to fix this. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to fix this honey so they don't get... I think that they're going to get stuck in this honey. Hold on. How cute. Okay. So now we kind of spread it out for them a little bit deeper. I mean, so thinner, so it's not so deep. But anyways, so yeah, so that was a really cool thing to happen for my video, for the honey video. So that's adorable. And then also another nice sign of early fall is the leaves changing and falling. And the other day I was in the house doing the dishes, looking out the window, and I was watching all of these beautiful leaves starting to fall. And in our area, the first leaves to always turn and fall first are our black walnut trees. So right here behind our house we have tons of black walnut trees. If you can see, they're starting to change, and of course there's walnuts. The walnuts are dropping, and then of course they're starting to fall. So it's so beautiful. That's one of my favorite things about fall, is the leaves changing and falling and looking beautiful. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like my channel, and please put the thumbs up and leave me tons of comments like I said, and please check back to watch us can the pears and do other fun stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.